This is a very interesting letter. It caught my attention and it really had me going. I'm going to read it for you. Please bear with me. Here's my issue. I am one of 6 children, and every Thanksgiving holiday, me and my family get together. But my husband doesn't want to go. Because the last time we all got together, my husband and brother got into an ugly, heated argument. It started when they lost the spades game. Well, you know how black folks are in their spade games. Well, this went way too far. My brother stepped over the line. He called my husband a trifling joker that could barely take care of his family. He brought up the fact that he borrowed so much money from him that he might as well be his bitch. They almost went to blows. I have talked to my brother, and he knows he was wrong and wants to apologize. But I know my husband doesn't want to. But I know my husband doesn't want to. Her husband doesn't want to accept his apology. And okay, her husband doesn't want to accept his apology. Okay. What do? I love my husband so much. I want to support him in this. I know he was embarrassed, but this is the only time of year all of my siblings get together. Should I stay home and be the good wife, or should I help my husband work through the drama and face the family? Signed, A Family Divided. Now, that was on the Doug Banks show. And it really, and some people's values are kind of really screwed up. Because a lot of people were saying that, forget him. He a bitch. And he should, so you go, he a bitch. He a weak man. And people fail to realize that that woman didn't take vows for her husband, for her brother. She didn't take vows to be her brother's sister. She took vows to be that man's wife. And she's supposed to stand by her husband. And so her brother was out of pocket by confronting his woman. Now that woman, apparently, she must have said some things, running her mouth about whatever problems that's going on in their house. So she was wrong for that. You ain't supposed to put all your business out there in the street. Family or not. But for her to, if she were to go over there, it would be a betrayal. So that might not be, if they get divorced down the line, that may not be the cause for the divorce, but it would be a brick in the wall. It would be the foundation. It could be the foundation. Now, put you on the other foot. Okay, myself. If I was married and my wife was embarrassed, so my sister wanted to clown my wife, embarrass my wife, then for all intents and purposes, and I love my sister, but until you make it right with my wife, then you dead to me. I ain't got no sister. You ain't no questions asked. So I ride in with you, I'm gonna ride out with you. And that's how it's supposed to be. Good, bad, better, or worse. The vows don't say until your family got a problem with him. If you're going to marry him, then you're supposed to be with him. You're supposed to do what you're supposed to do, what you got to do to make that work. So, basically, the woman was wrong. The woman would be wrong if she violated her husband's wishes and went. Now, if he gives her the blessing, you go ahead, baby, I'm just going to stay behind. And okay, fine. But other than that, skip that mess. People just kind of really screwed up. Alright, so I talk too much. Talk normally than I do on most of my typical videos. But she's supposed to stand by her man.